Christmas. It's one of the biggest, if not the biggest, holiday in the United States and Western traditions. But in Western traditions, it is not anything like the original Christmas holiday. Christmas started in celebration of the birth of Jesus, and modern traditions include things such as Christmas trees, decorations, presents, and the all-favorite character, Santa Claus. But how did these come about? Well, each is actually tied to itself or another tradition and leading back to the original story of Jesus. According to whychristmas.com, as Christmas was a celebration of the birth of Jesus, the story follows that on his birth he was visited by 3 men who gave him a gift each. And today that tradition continues, although in many different forms. Sometimes in wrapped gifts, other times in hang stockings. In Germany, they actually have a tradition where they stuff children's shoes. Regardless, in each form, it is a celebration of the kindness and generosity that the story portrays. Perhaps the biggest figure for gift giving with Christmas would be Santa Claus, and the origins of Santa are quite bizarre in comparison. It starts with St. Nicholas, as according to stnicholascenter.org, he was a Christian saint who was well known for his habits of gift giving and generosity, and has a holiday dedicated to him on December 6th. The character of Santa Claus, as we know him, comes from a children's book, The Children's Friend, which portrayed Santa Claus as we know him, and due to being a very familiar character to St. Nicholas, through time the cultures began to mix the two into one character. St. Nicholas becoming Santa Claus and eventually arriving on Christmas to hand out gifts. Though for the time, Santa Claus was only known for providing gifts to good children, and the custom of giving bad children coal or other not preferable presents comes from a German Christmas tradition, according to National Geographic. German tradition includes a character named Krampus, who is a demonic figure that takes children away while they're looking for gifts, and if they've been bad, spirits them away to the underworld. The name Krampus originally translates to claws, as in claws, and was a form of reverse Santa Claus, as he only punished naughty children instead of gave gifts to good children. As German culture mixed with American culture, the two characters became one and the same, likely to avoid scaring children during Christmas time. And now we have the Santa Claus that we all know, who gives gifts to good and coal to the bad. Finally, the Christmas tree, probably one of the most iconic images of Western Christmas traditions. According to allabouthistory.org, the origins of the Christmas tree start in the late medieval period, where Germans and Scandinavians would bring evergreen trees into their homes to celebrate the coming spring and summer seasons. During the Revolutionary War in America and afterwards, soldiers were German that stayed, brought their traditions over to the United States, and through those traditions, many Americans also adopted bringing trees and decorating them in their homes. Though, as a Christian holiday, Christmas originally saw trees like this as a pagan symbol and was against the original values of Christmas. However, being such a popular tradition, the Christmas tree actually cemented itself into our culture. And that's how we have the Christmas that we know today.